Warning, this video contains a lot of strong language from my mouth, so if I was your parents, I wouldn't let my kids watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah! Hello everyone, this is Bubba.Fucking here, and it's time for the big Q&A. Now before I get started, I had to scroll through a shitload of questions, and I just randomly picked out certain ones. So please don't get mad if I don't answer whoever's questions I don't get to. Okay? Please? But I am going to answer a lot of them on here, and I'll probably end up answering some of the same people's questions. So yeah, let's get started, motherfuckers. Yeah! Okay, this question is from CellDubber1, and this question says, which star today do you think would fare best in the Attitude Era, and why? That's a tough one. I guess Dean Ambrose? He seems to have attitude in him better than the rest of the PG roster. He's kind of hardcore and shit. So yeah, Dean Ambrose. Thanks for the question. Alright, this question is from MZ SquarePants9799 or something. And it says, who is your favorite Attitude Era wrestler? That's an easy one. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah! Thanks for the question. Okay, this is a double question. And these questions are from Mario and Sonic Gamer. And the first question says, what's your favorite Hell in a Cell match of all time? Probably the one with Cactus Jack versus Triple H. And your second question says, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? Fucking Birdemic. Shitty ass fucking gay movie. Thanks for the questions. Alright, this question is from New Jam Man. And it says, WrestleMania 31 is coming up. Are you going to do something WrestleMania related before WrestleMania 31? Like reviews, top 10, top 20, top 30 videos, rants, etc.? If I decide to watch WrestleMania 31 at my friend's house, then I'll probably do a review on it. So yeah, that's probably the only thing I'm going to do WrestleMania wise. Thanks for the question, New Jam Man. Okay, this question is from SlimeMold3211, and it says, who's your favorite wrestler, non-active or active? Well, I really don't have a favorite active wrestler in WWE today. Well, except for Brock Lesnar. But he's a part-timer. He's kind of active, so yeah, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Fernie Ortiz 2, and it says, what are your thoughts on Paige? She's fucking hot, man. I love that ass of hers. Yeah! And she's a pretty good diva. Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Maxim Antazov. I hope I got your name right, man. And it says, who do you want to see against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31? Daniel Bryan or Roman Reigns? Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe just have all three of them in a triple threat match? I think that would make things a lot better, and the match would be fucking awesome. Thanks for the question! Okay, this question is from SlimeMold321, and it says, hey Bubba, is it me, or does it seem like all the awesome superstars are gone, and all the new ones are boring? Also, Randy Orton sucks now. He was better as the Legend Killer than the Viper. Ugh, PG sucks. Thanks for answering. You're right. The stars of today don't compare to the ones of the past. All the real stars are gone. And the awesome one left, in my opinion, is Brock Lesnar. Thanks for the question. Alright, this question is from Michael Dean. And it says, are you secretly a PG fan? Fuck no! What kind of a PG fan says stuff like, suck my fucking dick, I love pussy, bitch, cow dick, ass gravy, and all that shit? No, I'm not secretly a PG fan. I've been bashing that gay rating for about fucking 4 years or something, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for your question. Okay, this question is from GangSpy196, and it says, who is your favorite Marvel Comics character? Let's see, Wolverine, yeah! Because he is a pure badass and he doesn't take shit from anyone. Let's go, bub, yeah! Thanks for the question, GangSpy196! Okay, this question is from Legendary Deuce. And it says, how do you think CM Punk will make it in UFC? That I cannot answer. It's like what he said. He's either there to kick ass or get his ass kicked. We'll just have to see how well he does, I guess. Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Anonymous Something. And it says, what's your favorite anime? That is so easy, man. Dragon Ball Z! Yeah! Thanks for the question, Anonymous Something! Okay, this question is from Zion Watson. And it says, do you think The Rock is going to come back and win the title? I don't know. Maybe. It's like what the WWE says. Never say never. Yeah! Thanks for the question. Okie dokie, motherfuckers. This question is from Xbox Mania. And it says, what inspired you to make a YouTube channel? Well, one day I just got fed up with WWE's gay bullshit and I wanted others to hear what I had to say about it. So I got on video and bashed the son of a bitch. And I was very fucking surprised of how many people that agreed with me. So it pretty much took off from there, even though I made a few videos before that. So yeah, thanks for the question, Xbox Mania! Okay, this question is from Tyler Hell Bronner. And it says, if you were a wrestler, what would your ring name be? If I were a wrestler, my ring name would be Bubba the fucking PG kick-ass kicking motherfucker fucking. Yeah! Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Derek Dietrich. I don't know how to say that, but I hope I said it right. Anyway, your question says, what is your favorite match of all time? Mine is Steve Austin versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. Well, my favorite match of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock at WrestleMania 17. In my opinion, nothing could top that match. Yeah! Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Death Metal God 3061. And it says, what do you think about John Cena passing the torch to Roman Reigns? Well, I'm not really sure if Cena's really passing the torch or not. John Cena said he was going to stick around for about another 10 years. But hey, who knows? Maybe both guys are going to be the main poster boys of the company. We don't know yet. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for the question, Death Metal Guy 3061! Okay, this question is from Ultimate Gamer Elf Dan. And it says, do you think Stone Cold Steve Austin should have one more match in Dallas, Texas at WrestleMania 32? Yeah, I wish he would, but I don't think he's ever going to. He's getting older, and he keeps teasing that he's going to come back in the ring, and he doesn't do it. So yeah, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Black with Evil 213, and the question says, hey Bubba, what is your favorite Legend of Zelda game? That's an easy one. The Ocarina of Time. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you my second favorite Zelda game too. And that's Twilight Princess. I have beat both of those games millions of times. And they're so fucking awesome. Thanks for the question, Black with Evil 213. Okay, this question is from Diego Zaragoza. And it says, do you think Jeff Hardy will come back to the WWE? Yeah, I think he will. Someday. He seems to be clean these days and off the drugs. So if he does come back to the WWE, I think he'll do okay. Until Vince McHerpes punishes him and, makes him job out to Cena. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Israel Cardenas or Cardenas. Sorry, I can't say it, man. And it says, how would you feel if WWE ever makes a movie or last episode with Bill Nye the Science Guy and the Magic School Bus featuring the WWE superstars in them and putting John Cena as the main host? Cause I will be pissed off if they do. If they really did some retarded bullshit like that, this will be my reaction. Okay, this question is from One Cold Future, and it says, the PG era has been going on for about 7 years now. Do you think it will ever end? Maybe, once Vince is gone. There is a big chance it will, but as of right now, no way in hell. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from a name I cannot pronounce. Let me think. Armandiamaja? Let me say it again. Armandiamaja? Fuck it. Anyway, the question says, do you think Chris Benoit deserves to be in the Hall of Fame after what he has done? I really don't know how to answer that without pissing people off. I have mixed feelings about this subject, but I can't avoid not saying anything about it forever. For what Benoit did, he's never going to be put into the Hall of Fame, okay? But for what he did in the wrestling business, no one's going to forget that. That was some great shit. He was one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen. That's the best answer I can give, man. Yeah! Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from another name I cannot say. And the name's, IKKAMMMZZ 23. I don't know how to fucking say that shit, so I'm so sorry, man. Anyway, your question says, do you believe any Illuminati Shadow Elite have some sort of control over the WWE? Peace. I really don't know for sure, but there is one person I know that does, but I'm not going to mention my other channel. This other channel yet, until a later time. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Mr. Matt Rock's Vacation. I hope I got that right. And it says, do you live in your mother's basement? Yes I do. And she makes me pancakes every morning. Thanks for the question. Okay, it's time for another double question. And these two questions are from Kelly Yamagachi. And your first question says, Bubba, which three current WWE superstars would you actually fit into the NWO in your opinion? If WWE ever tries to bring back the NWO but fresh members, just wondering. And your second question says, how would you react if Stone Cold Steve Austin bought TNA? Well, the answer to your first question is, the three members I think that would be part of the NWO would be, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Yeah, just like the Shield faction. Now, the answer to your second question is, if Stone Cold bought out TNA, I would be shocked as a motherfucker. I really wish something shocking like that would happen soon. Everything is so fucking boring these days. Anyway, thanks for the questions, Kelly Yamagachi. Okay, this question is from Dustin Nunn. And your question says, why do you and your buddies constantly bash WWE so much? How come you never talk about TNA and other wrestling shows? It's because everyone loves to hear me bash WWE more than anything else on here. That's how I made a small name for myself here on YouTube. Plus, it's fun. And I speak the truth when I bash that shitty company. Plus, I love to make you all laugh. But there are lots of other channels out there to watch that talk about TNA and other wrestling companies. Like, Full Killer, I think that's his name. He's pretty good at it. Go check him out. Because this channel is pretty much a bashing the shit out of WWE channel. Yeah! Anyway, thanks for the question, Dustin Nunn. Okie fucking dokie. This goddamn question is from Starnaga. Or Starnaga. Sorry again. And your question says, have you ever watched NXT? If you did, do you think it's better than Raw? I only watched one match on there, and that was between Cesaro and somebody else. I can't remember. Someone told me it was Sami Zayn or something, but I hear lots of good things about NXT, but I just don't have enough free time to sit and watch it, Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Lewis3, and your question says, hi Bubba, congrats on reaching 4,000 subs. Who in your opinion is the best out of these three? Number 1, the Brad Rules, number 2, Wrestling Jesus, or number 3, Smart Busters? I really don't know. All three are pretty funny. I can't really say who's the best. I wish I could give a better answer to that, but all three channels are awesome. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Brassy Film 60. And your question says, who is the worst wrestler in WWE besides John Cena? Ooh, that's a very hard one to answer. Hornswoggle? Fuck it. John Cena's the worst. Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from KKD 2015. And your question says, what's your favorite WrestleMania? WrestleMania 17. Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Crazy Taker Fan. And your question says, who is better at wrestling, Undertaker or Brock Lesnar? Oh, fuck me. That is a tough one. I like both Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. Both are badass motherfuckers. I can't say who's the best. I like them both equally. So yeah, thanks for the question, Crazy Taker Fan. Okay, this question is from Alan Arrowfan. And your question says, who do you think will win these three matches? Number 1, Stone Cold in his prime versus Brock Lesnar. Number 2, Bret Hart in his prime versus Kurt Angle in his prime. And number 3, Shawn Michaels in his prime versus Eddie Guerrero in his prime. Okay, here we go. Number 1, Brock Lesnar would win against Stone Cold Steve Austin, but they would have a series of rematches, and Stone Cold would beat Brock Lesnar, or the other way around, whichever's going in as the heel. And number 2, Bret Hart would beat Kurt Angle at first because he's been around longer, and then they would have lots of rematches and wins over the other. Both guys are badasses though. And number 3, the same goes for Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero. Both will be trying to prove who's the best in the ring, and they would have a series of awesome matches. That would have been so fucking awesome to see. So yeah, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Vic Rattlehead, and your question says, do you hate Daniel Bryan's character with that yes shit, even when he had a shirt with a cartoon goat on it? Don't get me wrong, I don't hate him as a person or a wrestler, just his character. Actually, I'm not crazy about his gimmick being called a goat, and one of his moves has the word goat in it, and his yes chant is not funny anymore. I think it's ran its course. But other than that, he makes up for it when he wrestles in the ring. So yeah, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Jeffrey Rose, and your question says, would it really be such a big deal if Cena overtakes Flair's title reigns, considering Cena and his reigns were only in the WWE era, and Flair's were with multiple companies? When that happens, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It is a big deal to me. If Cena overtakes Flair's title reigns, I'm going to... It's gonna happen though, so stay tuned and see what I do when that shit comes to be. Anyway, thanks for the question, Jeffrey Rose. Alright, this question is from CJ Johnson, and your question says, how do you feel about Roman Reigns headlining WrestleMania 31 against Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Well, I'm not as pissed off as some people are, but Reigns isn't ready for that spot. But hey, if it's not him, then it's John Cena, and I fucking hate John Cena more than anything else. If Roman Reigns turns out to be the next John Cena, then I will rant on him as well and call him a fucking PG bitch. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Nicholas Crump. I've heard of this name before. Have I answered your question in the past? I think I have. And your question says, do you watch the Fast and the Furious movies? If so, are you looking forward to Furious 7 coming out in April? Fuck yeah, I watch all the Fast and the Furious movies. I even own some of them. I can't wait for 7. Yeah! Anyway, thanks for the question, Nicholas Crump. Okay, this question is from Sporty Nerds Roy J. And your question says, who's your favorite WWE diva? Paige, that ass! Holy fuck! Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Mark Cannels. And your question says, would you fuck Chyna from 1999? Fuck yeah, I would. I would tap that shit hard. She was the hottest in 1999, and fuck yeah, she gave me the biggest boner in the goddamn world. Damn, I get turned on when I think about her. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Asia Extreme Infinity. And I believe I've answered your question in the past too. But anyway, your question says, if Cena ever turns heel, how would you feel if he had a Raven-like grudge psychopath killer gimmick? You know, I would take any heel gimmick over a fucking pussified bitch gimmick any day. So yeah, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Chino. And your question says, how come Jeffrey Gaggins has not made any videos lately? And did you watch the Royal Rumble this year? And if so, who was you picking to win the Rumble? I think Jeffrey Gaggins is pretty much retired, man. Not enough people were watching his channel, and I guess it was because it wasn't all about wrestling. It's not really fair to the guy, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. And as for the Royal Rumble, I wasn't really rooting for anybody, because I just don't give a shit about today's roster in WWE. It all fucking sucks. Anyway, thanks for the question, Chino. Okay, this question is from Brian Martinez. I think that's how you say it. And your question says, what are your thoughts on the commentary WWE has today? I think it fucking sucks horse dick, man. All PG and not funny gas commentary. Oh god, it fucking sucks. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Dark Mystical Wolf. And your question says, how do you see Rusev being used later this year? Do you still think he will have the anti-American gimmick and possibly win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Or do you think he will get buried and have some gay PG bullshit gimmick? My honest answer? Rusev is going to bury lots of people and look super strong. And yes, he will win the championship. And once he does, then a hero is going to rise up and take it from him. It's either going to be John Cena or Roman Reigns. So there you go. Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Mr. Gary T. Online. And your question says, what's your opinion on New Day? I want Kofi to succeed, but WWE always do that to black talent. They seem to be like a PG version of the Nation of Domination. I don't think they're funny, they're not entertaining to me, and I just don't pay attention to them that much. So yeah, thanks for the question, Mr. Gary T. Online. Okay everyone, it's time for a triple question. And these questions are from Manual Mania. And your first question says, what's your dream match in WWE if you could choose any wrestler from any generation? Number 2, do you play PC games? Number 3, if you could fire 10 people from WWE, who would you fire? Alright, the answer to your first question. I would love to see Stone Cold Steve Austin go up against Hulk Hogan, but in their prime. And number 2, I really don't play PC games, only on consoles. And number 3, I would end up firing almost the entire roster, or maybe change some of their gimmicks around or some bullshit. So yeah, thanks for the questions. Okay, this question is from Multimedia Assassin, and your question says, despite both making bad decisions, why does it seem that many fans criticize TNA as being the worst when WWE isn't any better? I wish I knew, man. Unfortunately, I don't. I guess because TNA doesn't have all the fancy stuff like WWE, or maybe the writing is bad. I really don't fucking know for sure. But I fucking wish some other wrestling company out there would fucking put the WWE out of business for good. We need a real wrestling show, one that we would all love. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from WW4KC. And your question says, are you ever going to break kayfabe and do an unmasked video telling us about yourself? What unmasking video? This is my real face, man! Thanks for the question! Okay, this question is from The Wrestling Manager, and your question says, do you think Roman Reigns should not talk in the mic and just destroy some shit, like Goldberg did in WCW? Well, if he can't ever fucking learn some goddamn mic skills, then yeah, give him the silent Goldberg gimmick. Or even better, give him a fucking mask like Kane used to wear. Anything is better than hearing a shitty botched promo every time. Fuck. Anyway, thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Anakin Skywalker, and your question says, do you like Star Wars? Fuck yeah, I like Star Wars! I own every single movie! Except for the new one that's gonna come out later. Luke, I am your father. No! That's impossible! Bitch, shut the fuck up! Thanks for the question. Okay, this question is from Butt Rad Pack Searches. And your question says, will you ever sell Bubba Duck fucking merch? A lot of us will be all over it. Maybe someday if I make it big enough, but I don't think I'll ever get that far. But hey, never say never, right? Anyway, thanks for the question, Buck Rad Pack Searches. I'm finally done. That was the last question. God damn, that shit took a lot out of me. So there you have it, everyone. A shit ton of questions answered. And yeah, if I didn't get to your question, everyone, then I'm really sorry. But thanks for the support and writing your questions to me. When I get another 1,000 subs, then I'll do this shit again. So yeah, that's it. Now then, give this video a thumbs up, leave your feedback, and fucking subscribe! I am Bubba Duck Fucking, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, bitches! Yeah!